we're going to start here. Craziest piece of news I've ever seen in my life is the head of Homeland Security, Kristi Noem, is trying to pitch a reality TV show where immigrants that want to be U.S. citizens would compete against each other to qualify for citizenship. It is insane. Reducing citizenship to reality TV. I mean, what's wild about it, though, is how this is definitely a grift. If she were to be part of this, you get your name attached to a TV show. That is like big money, right? That is big money. And perhaps her trying to put her toes in the water of a presidential run. Because think about what happened with Donald Trump. The only reason this motherfucker is president is because Mark Burnett created the apprentice character of Trump. Trump has been playing this character for years. That's literally how we got in this mess. Isn't this nuts? This is fucking insane, though, melding like shitty reality TV with immigration and government. I don't even know what to fucking think about this. This is one of the craziest fucking things I've ever seen. You'd think she'd be too busy. I mean, you would. But the reality is, I don't think Kristi Noem is very busy. I mean, she's dressing up in like 7 different outfits a day, doing little cosplay. But let's look at this. A Homeland Security official told the Daily Beast the show is in the early stages of vetting, though approval has not been given or denied. Okay, Kristi Noem reportedly wants the U.S. citizenship process to play out in front of the cameras. DHS has been working with writer and producer Rob Warsoff to pitch a reality TV show titled The American, where immigrants will compete in a string of challenges across the country for the honor of fast-tracking their way to U.S. citizenship. Citing a copy of Warsoff's 35-page program pitch, the Daily Mail reported the Canadian-born producer aims to celebrate what it means to be American and have a national conversation about what it means to be American through the eyes of the people who want it most. Warsoff is best known for producing the A&E reality show Duck Dynasty. Dude, what the fuck, bro? Okay? Dude, of course, it's a Canadian guy who's pitching a show titled The American. It's a Canadian Trump sniff. Oh my God, dude. This is a picture of Kristi Noem. Look at her. Yeah, I mean, isn't Duck Dynasty, isn't that a bunch of bearded, like, MAGA fucking losers? Yeah, of course it is, dude. Oh my God. Christian media. Of course it is. It's a Christian red pill bearded fucking weirdos, right? Of course, the guy who created this show. Dude, I remember when this was a thing, dude, I never watched this shit. You couldn't force me to watch this shit. Dude, I'm serious. I would put my nuts out on this table right now and pound them into fucking jelly with a fucking hammer before I would ever watch this fucking show. Dude, I'm serious. I would put my nuts down. I mean, I'd probably pass out before got to the jelly stage, and I most certainly would get banned on Twitch. But it would be worth it to avoid having to watch this fucking show, bro. Oh, shit, dude. Jesus. Dude, look at these fucking clowns, bro. Yeah, no, I get it. You had to watch it like, it's like watching a fucking car crash, right? You know what I'm saying? I get it. But, dude, look at this. Look at this inbred looking shit. What in the hell, bro? Oh, my God. All right. Dude, right now my nuts are like, please tell me he's not gonna, no one's gonna force him to watch this show. My nuts are fucking trembling. They're afraid of the hammer, dude. Oh, shit. Oh, bro. But look at this picture of Kristi Noem. Look at her with her little helmet on. She's coming in. She's fucking cosplaying. They call her Ice Barbie. Homeland Security Assistant 𝗙cie 𝗶𝗪 told the Daily Beast the show's concept is under consideration, though she denied Noem had reviewed the pitch in question. The concept is in the very beginning stages of the vetting process, and approval has not been given or denied. McLaughlin denied Noem's involvement in the project, though unnamed sources told the Daily Mail that the Homeland Security Secretary supports it and wants to proceed. Daily Beast has also reached out to Warsaw's representatives for comment. The program pitch reportedly starts with 12 pre-vetted contestants arriving at Ellis Island in New York City aboard the Citizenship. The show's host, preferably a famous naturalized American like Colombian Sofia Vergara or Canadian Ryan Reynolds, will welcome them with a personalized baseball glove. Oh! Contestants would then travel from state to state aboard a train called the American to learn about each region's history and culture and compete in theme contests ranging from balancing on logs in Hayward, Wisconsin, to building and launching a rocket in Florida's Cape Canaveral, which houses a major NASA hub. Officials from the U.S. Citizenship and Immigration Service are reportedly being eyed to tally votes. We'll join in the laughter, tears, frustration, and joy hearing their backstories as we are reminded how amazing it is to be American, the pitch reads. Dude, look at her. Dude, what a fucking weirdo, bro. She's like dressed like a fire person. Here she is in a fucking military plane. Dude, what is going on? The losing contestants will go home with iconically American prizes, including 1 million American Airlines points, a $10,000 Starbucks gift card, and a lifetime supply of 76 gasoline. They will also have a leg up as they undergo the traditional citizenship process. The big winner, meanwhile, will get sworn in as an American citizen on Capitol Hill by a top American politician or judge. There won't be a dry eye within 10 miles, the pitch reads. During a Wednesday budget hearing, Noem was trolled by lawmakers over her many photo ops and costume changes, which have earned her the nickname Ice Barbie. All right, Noem is cosplayed as a firefighter, an immigration agent, and a helicopter pilot in her trips around the country to oversee the implementation of President Donald Trump's disastrous and fucking shitty mass deportation agenda. But the Homeland Security Secretary has remained unfazed by the criticism. Every day I wake up and there's new criticisms, she told Fox News, but I don't care. I just fuck my chief of staff, 𝗏𝗪 𝗠𝗏𝗧𝗏, because we're both having an affair together. We spend $3,000 on motels and we're good to go. All right. He sets my eyes back in their sockets. And then we go home to our significant others and lie about it. And we just pack it up and start another beautiful day spreading the Christian agenda that is Donald Trump's. It's something different every single day. So I try not to pay attention to the noise. Dude, what the fuck is going on? Now, you ready? So here's the deal. The guy who created Duck Dynasty is pitching this show, figuring he can probably get it greenlit, right? As this sort of Trumpian thing. Dude, it's crazy. Man, there's no way this is a good idea, bro. I mean, dude, think about this, though. Think about the cognitive dissonance. While on the one hand, they're they have a hit squad that is running around collecting human beings and sending them to life imprisonment in a foreign prison. They're smashing windows with hammers. They're fucking arresting people in the craziest fucking ways, terrorizing people, detaining people at airports, and simultaneously they're going to create some flashy reality TV show that is like, hey, look at immigration, legal immigration, reality TV immigration. Oh, right? It's pretty wild. I'm frightened because I wouldn't be surprised if this thing gets greenlit. I shit you not. This thing looks like something stupid enough to get greenlit. Never underestimate the abject stupidity of television executives. And not to mention, though, if they sell it as the creator of Duck Dynasty, you know all of the MAGA faithful are going to buy into this thing, right? And what's more, I feel like a show like this is something that they would all watch in order to try and convince themselves that they are, not racist. You know what I'm saying? I mean, this feels like something that would be a part of the deal. Now, these people are pre-vetted, so they'll say, yeah, I'm not racist, right? They'll be like, no, I'm not racist. And I watched The American by this Canadian guy. That's what it'll be, right? And they're like, I'm not racist. I love the show The American, where we make a reality TV mockery of the immigration process for the people that are mass deporting people and, terrorizing people of color. But again, though, it's a way for them to smokescreen this shit. I mean, what they're trying to do? They're trying to act like they, the right wingers are trying to act like they have the proprietary rights to patriotism. And what better way to do that than to create this show that celebrates their pre-vetted immigrants? Because, again, this is sort of the nature. It's the nature of how MAGA operates, right? This idea of pre-vetted, pre-selected, pre-approved. It's like they have Caitlyn Jenner and Blair White and Sophia Hutchins, and then they believe they're not anti-trans because they have the 3 trans women that they approve of. As long as they're pre-vetted MAGA people, they will buy in on this. I mean, that is sort of their MO. Though, dude, look at this fucking picture though, dude. Look at this. Look at this photo, dude. What is Kristi Noem doing, bro? Dude, she is so weird. The ice Barbie. Oh my God. Like, is this really necessary? You know what I'm saying? Is this necessary? What does she think she's fucking gleaming here? Yeah, this gun isn't pointed at the guy's head at the moment. Oh my God. Remember that one where she had the rocket launcher and it was aimed right at that guy's head? Dude, I wonder how many times Corey Lewandowski has to be like, you know what? Stop pointing that gun at my head, please, Kristi. Dude, she is wild, bro. What is up, guys? Thank you so much for watching. You like the video, you want to support independent resistance media, you know what to do. Drop that sub, hit the like button, and please share it. And we do love our members, so if you want to become a member, it's another really great way to support. Thanks again for everything, guys. I'll see you next time. Let's go.